Trust and respect are the cornerstones of peaceful and healthy relationships. However, there are certain personality types that can shake, even destroy, the foundations of our relationships. So, how do we recognize these personalities? And how can we deal with them from a Stoic perspective? This video aims to introduce you to 7 types of people who should not be trusted or respected, illuminated by the philosophy of Stoicism. Each type discussed here represents personalities we may encounter in our daily lives, often without realizing the potential harm they can inflict on our relationships. Recognizing them will help us protect ourselves from their negative impacts. In our video, we will thoroughly explore how to approach and manage your relationships with these types of people using Stoic teachings. The knowledge you gain will guide you in establishing healthier and more balanced relationships. If you find such content interesting and want to make positive changes in your life, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, let's embark on a deep dive into why and how to avoid relationships where trust and respect are absent. Section 1. The self-proclaimed wise. Stoicism teaches that true wisdom is rare and typically manifests itself with a quiet self-confidence. However, there are some individuals who present their opinions as the absolute truth and belittle the thoughts of others. These people are known as the self-proclaimed wise and are far from genuine wisdom. So, how can we deal with these types of individuals? The first step should be to avoid getting swept up in the impact of their words. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of critically evaluating all kinds of information. When you encounter a self-proclaimed wise person, filter their proposed ideas through your own knowledge and experiences. Even the things they claim to be absolutely true deserve to be questioned. Another effective method against these individuals is to humbly question their ideas. Try to provoke thought through your questions. This provides an opportunity to test the durability of their arguments and may also help them see the flaws in their ideas. However, while doing this, make sure to maintain a framework of mutual respect. Remember, in Stoicism, wisdom is not just about knowledge, but also how that knowledge is used. True wisdom is found in a structure that is continually improving and helping others. Therefore, when you encounter self-proclaimed wise individuals, try to align their teachings with your own life practice to strive for true wisdom. Lastly, always trust your inner voice. A self-proclaimed wise person might deceive you, but your own experiences and self-assessment are your strongest guides. Stoics highlight the importance of inner guidance and personal experience as a counterbalance to external information. Exploring your own internal barriers and maintaining a firm stance against such individuals are solid steps towards becoming truly wise. Section 3. Manipulative personalities. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of honesty and transparency. Manipulative people, however, exhibit behaviors that are entirely contrary to these values. They try to direct and manipulate others to serve their own interests. Such individuals can create insecurity and discomfort in our relationships and within communities. So, how can we deal with manipulative people from a Stoic perspective? First, it is important to recognize manipulative behaviors. These individuals often use emotional manipulation techniques to control you. These techniques include creating feelings of guilt, exaggerated praise or criticism, lies, and distortions. Recognizing these behaviors is the first step to protecting yourself from their effects. When dealing with manipulative people, it is crucial to set boundaries and maintain them firmly. Not falling into their traps and presenting a clear stance will reduce the impact of their manipulations. In Stoic philosophy, it is essential to focus on things within our control. We may not be able to control the behaviors of manipulative individuals, but we can control how we respond to them. Additionally, establishing open and honest communication with manipulative individuals is very important. Addressing their distortions and lies directly and calmly, clarifying the truth, and making the situation clear are necessary steps. This will nullify their manipulations and reduce their influence over you. Finally, seeking support can be a way to protect yourself in relationships with manipulative people. Sharing the situation with trusted friends or family and benefiting from their perspectives can help you better understand and cope with the effects of manipulation. From a Stoic perspective, by being cautious and determined against manipulative individuals, you can maintain your inner peace and build healthy relationships. Section 4. Emotional abusers. Stoicism argues that by maintaining emotional balance, individuals can lead more peaceful and happier lives. However, emotional abusers disrupt this balance and harm others by controlling their emotions. These people can cause significant damage, especially in close relationships. So, how can we deal with emotional abusers from a Stoic perspective? Recognizing the signs of emotional abuse is the first step in dealing with such individuals. Emotional abusers often constantly criticize, belittle, blame, and control others. Over time, these behaviors erode a person's self-confidence and make them feel worthless. Identifying emotional abusers helps you protect yourself from these harmful effects. In Stoic philosophy, it is essential to recognize our inner strength and value. Emotional abusers try to assert dominance by exploiting others' weaknesses. Therefore, being aware of your own worth and not giving undue importance to their words and actions is key to maintaining inner balance. Setting boundaries is crucial when dealing with emotional abusers. By presenting a clear and firm stance, you should not allow them to overstep these boundaries. This will prevent their attempts to control and protect you. Additionally, being open and honest when expressing yourself will reduce the impact of their manipulation. Seeking support is also an effective method in dealing with emotional abusers. Sharing the situation with trusted friends or family can help you emotionally strengthen with their support. Professional help can also be beneficial during this process. From a Stoic perspective, you can cope with emotional abusers by maintaining your inner strength, setting boundaries, and seeking support. These approaches will help you preserve your emotional balance and establish healthier relationships. Remember, recognizing and protecting your own worth is the most powerful way to prevent any form of abuse. Section 5. Habitual liars. Stoicism teaches that truthfulness and honesty are the cornerstones of life. However, some people habitually lie to deceive others. Habitual liars undermine trust and create an atmosphere of insecurity around them. So, how can we deal with such individuals from a Stoic perspective? First, it is important to recognize lies and understand their harm. Lies create deep wounds in relationships and erode trust between people. When you encounter such individuals, use your critical thinking skills to detect their lies and discern the truth. Stoic philosophy advises us to focus on things within our control. We may not be able to control the behavior of those who lie, but we can control how we respond to them. Therefore, remaining indifferent to their lies and standing firm in our own truth is a way to maintain our inner peace. Being open and clear in communication with habitual liars is crucial. Address their lies directly and calmly, bringing the truth to light. This will nullify their lies and reduce their influence over you. Finally, you may need to reassess your relationships with habitual liars and, if necessary, end them. Stoic philosophy emphasizes avoiding unhealthy relationships and preserving inner peace. If someone constantly lies and this negatively affects your mental health, there is no point in maintaining such relationships. From a Stoic perspective, by maintaining a careful and resolute stance against habitual liars, you can protect your inner peace and integrity. This will help you build healthier and trust-based relationships. Section 6. Those who avoid responsibility. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of individuals accepting their responsibilities in life and focusing on what they can control. However, some people constantly try to shift their responsibilities onto others and avoid accepting their own mistakes. These individuals not only hinder their personal development, but also become a burden to those around them. So, how can we deal with people who avoid responsibility from a Stoic perspective? First, it is important to recognize the behaviors of such individuals. People who avoid responsibility often make excuses, blame others for their mistakes, and avoid contributing to problem solving. When you notice these behaviors, you must set your boundaries to avoid taking on their responsibilities. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that each person is responsible for their own actions and choices. Therefore, in your relationships with those who avoid responsibility, it is important to address their behaviors directly and clearly. Clearly express to them that they need to accept their own responsibilities and work towards solving their problems. In communication with such individuals, providing constructive criticism and engaging in solution-focused conversations can also be effective. Encourage them to accept their mistakes and responsibilities, but refuse to be a part of the process. By maintaining your boundaries, you prevent them from shifting their responsibilities onto you. Finally, you may need to reassess your relationships with people who avoid responsibility and, if necessary, end them. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of healthy and balanced relationships. If someone constantly shifts their responsibilities onto others, and this negatively affects your mental health, you should avoid maintaining such relationships. From a Stoic perspective, by taking a firm stance against those who avoid responsibility, you can protect your inner peace and balance. This will help you build healthier and more constructive relationships. Section 7. Those who blame others. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of individuals taking responsibility for the events and situations in their own lives. However, some people tend to constantly blame others for their own mistakes and failures. These individuals hinder their own development and create a negative atmosphere for those around them. So, how can we deal with people who blame others from a Stoic perspective? First, it is important to recognize the behaviors of such individuals. People who constantly blame others often target others to hide their own mistakes and avoid responsibility. When you notice these behaviors, it is crucial to remain calm and objective in response to their accusations. Stoicism advises focusing on things within our control. We may not be able to change the behavior of those who blame others, but we can control how we respond to them. Therefore, instead of going on the defensive against their accusations, maintain your stance and truth, thereby preserving your inner peace. Finally, you may need to reassess your relationships with such individuals and distance yourself if necessary. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of healthy and balanced relationships. If someone constantly blames others, and this negatively affects your mental health, it is best to avoid maintaining such relationships. In this video, we explored 7 different types of people we should not trust or respect from a Stoic perspective. We learned how to deal with the self-proclaimed wise, the arrogant and self-superior, manipulative individuals, emotional abusers, habitual liars, those who avoid responsibility, and those who blame others. Managing our relationships with such people helps us maintain our inner peace and lead a healthier, more balanced life. If you found this video helpful and would like to see more Stoic content, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also, feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section. Your comments can inspire other viewers and contribute to the growth of our community. Remember, Stoic philosophy is not just theoretical knowledge, but a practical guide that can be applied in daily life. By preserving your inner peace and building healthy relationships, you can integrate Stoicism into every aspect of your life. Thank you, and see you in the next video.